YouTube with the businesses, man. It's the Gaming Guy 7414, Pretty Boy Larry, man. I'm gonna give y'all the best settings to basically help your offensive bag. Defense, I'm gonna drop another one of them, but y'all definitely need offense as well if you really want to win games. You need defense, but you need offense though, because if you got a defense but you don't know how to create offense, then it's all bad. So this right here is basically for people like if you want to be comp or when you're playing against comp type of players that like the five out. I don't like doing five out really. I like doing a lot of different stuff, but if you're a five out type of person and you want to use like comp like type of teams like OKC, Bucks, Clippers, Timberwolves, Rockets, then this is what you want to do. First things first, we're gonna start with OKC. You want to go down, and majority everybody that knows how to play pretty good, they always do this lineup right here. This their five out lineup with OKC. If you're good, like me, I can leave Harnstein in and still cook with Harnstein, but this is what majority everybody does if they're a comp type of team. They're gonna do this type of lineup right here. Then you wanna go in the start game. First things first, you wanna go over the game plan. You go to your code settings. Make sure you have the adaptive coach engine off. You don't want your AI making no type of calls for you and everything. Turn that off. Another thing with substitution, put that on manual. If you can keep it on auto if you want to, but I keep mine on manual because if one of my players is hot, I don't want my coach taking out my players and everything or whatnot. So just keep that on manual. If you call plays, you want to keep this on all plays. You know, it's a part of the NBA, so I would hope you're doing something. So put that on all plays. Put the play vision on full so that way you can see the whole floor. Me, I know if I use a certain playbook, I know where I need to pass the ball to, so I really don't care to have it on there, but I still put it on there. Make sure you put this on show all as well when you're doing the call plays and everything and whatnot. This right here is a key factor right here. Put this on defense only. You shouldn't really need help with offense if you already have a good offense. If you don't, then I mean, you can put it on or whatever, but you don't need that. You only need it for defense, man, because this right here is going to let you know it's going to be an indicator that pops up on the top of your player's head, and it's going to let you know either they're going to go over the screen, or they're going to tell you to go under the screen, or they're going to tell you to switch and everything. So this is a very important key factor. So make sure you put that on defense only. And the freelances and everything, this is only if you decide to play freelances and everything or whatnot. If you're doing freelance, if not, then you don't need to. You can just continue to do the five out and let everything go. But with the freelance, you have an option to do dynamic or static. If you do static base is going to basically it's going to start from the top of the playlist playbook all the way down to the end. Dynamic is going to give you a variety of different stuff, so you can play with that. Teammate cut the basket. I always put that on manual. One thing for sure, if you're running five out, you don't want your teammate just randomly cutting to the basket. It's going to mess up everything. So put that on manual if you're doing teammate cut to the basket. Then you want to come over here to your sliders for sure. This is only like for defense wise right here. If you have a person that can shoot behind the screen, leaners. Well, the leaners got patch. I mean, you can't really do it as much as you used to, but if you have somebody that's constantly shooting behind the screens and doing leaners and all that stuff, put this all the way down to 0 to 5. Some people put it on 10. I would say 0 to 5. But if you have a person that just can't shoot and they're just rim running you, then you want to play around and put this up to like I want to say put it around close to the 80 range. So you can do like 78, 75, just keep it around in that range and everything or whatnot. You know, if you have a person that's just constantly rim running you, pick and rolls and everything or whatnot, then you want to adjust that. And then to the last part, what you want to do with this tempo, if you want all 3 pointers, you want your team to just shoot, you want to put this at shoot at will. You want to go to shoot at will, and I'm going to show you in the game the reason why I told you to put it at shoot at will and everything. Then for the freelance, you want to go and put five out. You got some people that can play comp, but if you do comp, you got to be real good with that. That means comp, they're going to just be a standstill. They're not going to move, not going to do anything. But if you run the five out, then you're going to see what I mean. So you're going to go in here, trying to get the ball. All right, so then first things first, you're going to put it right on the directional pass, push tempo. Make sure you have it on push the pace. Push the pace is going to give all threes. So with this five out offense, you can just run up. You're going to run up. You can come in the middle first. And then next you're going to see a screen. They go off ball screen right there for him. He's going to wait. I can pass it to Chet if I want to do a post play, but I'm not. He's going to come back. Boom. Here goes another play. Here goes another one. Caruso. Shea comes out. Boom. I could have shot that right there. All right. Here goes another one. Boom, I pass to him. Here comes the screen. Watch Chet. Chet. Oh, actually, I don't know. Sometime I don't know why he did that, but majority time, it depends. Chet normally would slip out. He would slip out to shoot the three. So I'm gonna let him get the ball. Normally Chet would slip out to the three because if you're running, you gotta make sure that's actually on there again. Okay. And game plan. All right. So we're gonna do it again. So now I'm gonna come from this side. You can come from either side and start. You can come right there to the corner. Chet, he probably might slip this time. Let me see. Nope, he still didn't this time. Yeah, sometimes he actually slipped. So we're gonna bring the Caruso. Boom, let him come over. Door's gonna go out. Here comes Shea. Another 5 out. I'm gonna hold it. Caruso. Boom. You see that? You can move it to either or. Boom. That's another one. Or I can bring it to the corner. Wait. Let Dort come around. You got options. I could have took that pick and roll, and then everybody's going to get back in order. But what I like about this though too, that's another bucket. I can get the center, so I'm gonna pass it to Chet, and I'm gonna bring Chet up to the top of the key, and then watch this. Once I bring Chet up, boom, everybody's still going to be in motion. You know, so you can do a lot of different stuff, man. If you're running 5 out, majority of the time Chet will fade out. I'm not sure why he didn't fade, but majority of the time he would fade out. Well, if you're running a 5 out, when you got a certain big man, so it depends on what you're using, man. But these are the settings right here, man. If you want to get your 5 out game going and everything and whatnot, if you're not really like too good like any other freelancers, or learning how to run a floor, with the spacing's not always spaced out, then these are some of the settings that you want to use, man. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're not new to the channel, man, you already know what's up, man. Until then, YouTube. Oh, and I almost forgot to add tool, man. What you want to do for sure, bro, make sure, man, you go to your features and everything and whatnot, man. If you want a higher green window, look, I advise anybody, if you're playing this game and if you want a higher green window, I don't know if people still do this, man, turn your shot meter off, bro. Turn your shot meter off if you want a higher green window. Just learn the shot, practice it. Put the meter on first if you want to see how it is and everything, what time you need to release it. But in all reality, I'm telling you, bro, you need to turn your shot meter off. You get a higher green window. I leave my layup timing on, just because it's a little different, it's challenging when you do have it off. I was playing with it off at first. I was doing pretty decent, but I had to turn it on and everything because I felt it was better. And then also with the meter for the layup, I would say put it on large, no homo. It's way better when you put it on a bigger meter, because you can literally see the highlight of the green where you need to release and let go and everything. So I would highly recommend that you put this on a bigger one than the smaller and the medium one. So put it on large, no homo. I'm telling you, man, you would definitely see a big difference with your layup game. You know what I'm saying? Your package and everything or whatnot. Like it's just a lot of different stuff that you need to do. Obviously, I put my visibility on all shots because I like to see if my opponent, if he's tempo shooting or if he's shooting with the X button and everything or whatnot. So just make sure you put that in your bag, man. And I'm telling you, you're gonna see a big improvement on your gameplay and everything or whatnot, man. So add that to your bag, man, and you will definitely progress and start seeing a lot of different stuff and everything or whatnot. Because one thing for sure, man, we know. Like you got a lot of cheesy players and you have a lot of decent good players, you know what I'm saying? So, like we here, man. So just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. A lot of these people that's in these top 100s, they're not good, man. They're really not good. I'm telling you, these are facts. But man, just hit that like and subscribe button, man. I'm gonna keep it coming for y'all, YouTube. Until then.